Hello everyone. So today I want to say that marriage is not for kids. Having children is not for kids. And when I say that, I don't mean age wise. I don't mean like you're underage, you're 13, you're 14, you're 15, so you should not get a kid. No. You can be 30, you can be 40, but you're still a kid mentally. Marriage is not for kids in the sense that, do you really understand the concept of a marriage? Do you know like what for better or for worse means? Or you just love somebody, you think you love them, you think you have feelings for them, you think you get along with them, and then you just go on having kids, you just go on living together. No, that is not marriage. You start getting kids just because you can hold a baby for 9 months and deliver and breastfeed and bring up a baby. That is not the right way. Do you really know what it entails when you're planning to get a baby, or when actually a baby comes? Now that's when the reality hits. That's when the reality hits, and that's when now you start reflecting. Oh, there's so many changes. Your friends, your family, your body, your partner. That is when you get to really know who they are. Did you want to get that baby in the first place, or your partner wanted to get that baby? Did you have a talk about it, that both of you, ama you just got pregnant and your partner told you, si ni kununua tu diaper, kulipa rent, kununua chakula? I mean, that we can do. No, that is not it. You really have to understand what getting a baby is, what getting married is. You have to sit down your partner and really talk about it deeply. Let me give you a short story. When I got my first two kids, I thought I'm a mother. I thought I'm married. I wasn't. Yes, I lived with somebody, and yes, we brought up very beautiful, very nice kids. But I wasn't ready. It wasn't my time to get kids, and it wasn't my time to get married. When I was coming now to get my third born, that is when I felt like I am ready, mentally and emotionally and physically, everywhere. And that is when it dawned on me that the other two kids, I think I just brought them up by the grace of God, a day at a time. Now that is where the term a day at a time comes in. When I got my third baby is when I was like, now I'm awake. Now is when I know what is happening, what should have happened then, what I should have done then. A lot, a lot. So ladies, when you're getting yourself engaged in these matters, just sit down on it. There's so many things you should do. There's so many things you should know. There's so many things that you should be aware of. They should not get you along the way as you're bringing up the kids. And this is where you find so many parents, so many mothers, they're shouting at their kids, they're bringing all their frustrations to the kids because they're things that they were not prepared of, that they're knowing, or they're getting them along the way of the bringing up the kids. So you put these kids in the middle of your getting lost, in the middle of your whatever's. Your kids have to suffer in one way or the other because you are not prepared. You did not know this will happen. You are not prepared that this is how it's supposed to be. Do you know when you're getting a baby, when you're planning to get a baby, what you should do first? What I think you should do first, what I know now that you should do first, is first sit down with yourself and your partner, align so many things, be in agreement of all these things. Maybe you can even write them down for them not to be a shocker to you later. Then from there, maybe you can even visit the doctor and ask to be done a few tests before getting pregnant, so that you can even know whether your body is fit to carry this pregnancy, whether you have vitamins, or what you should take the vitamins, or what you should not take, or what you should do. But for us, what we do, we visit the doctor later, 2 or 3 months after we are pregnant. So many things are done wrongly. Then later when the kids come, when they start growing up, you're now agitated. You're now feeling like, this kid, if it wasn't for this kid, I wouldn't be here. If it wasn't for this kid, I would be working somewhere. I would be doing this. This kid slowed my life. Let's avoid these terms. Let's avoid such talks. They're really not necessary. We should really not bring our kids into all this. This person that you're agreeing to get a baby with, or rather this person, most ladies get kids because the partner wants. Because your partner is asking for a kid, that is why you're getting a baby. And that is just sad. And what I've come to know, I think it's only 80% of men, 30% of men that want kids. I have a friend, and I know she will watch this. She used to tell me there's no man who wants a baby. I think it's only 30% of men that want kids. All the other 80%, they're telling you to get a baby so that they can hold you there. And vice versa also. There are also ladies who get kids to hold the man there. And that, unfortunately, doesn't work. I'm sure for those who have done that can attest to this. That mostly does not work. Just get a baby because you feel you want. The same pressure your partner is giving you to get a baby. If you put your partners in these same pressures to give you what you want first, if it is the marriage, do the marriage thing correctly, step by step, without jumping any step. Tell them, if you want a baby, let me have your name first, because that baby, if they come, they won't have your name. I am not getting this baby before you do ABCD, before we do ABCD. Then now the baby comes next. But for us, we are so worried of losing this person because they're asking for a baby. So we end up getting the baby so that we can keep the person, thinking that the baby will make the person stay. The person didn't want the baby, unfortunately. It's you they wanted for themselves. That's why they want a baby. They're asking you to get a baby because they know by the time unasumbuana na diapers hapo na kufua na nini na mtoto anakohoa, so you cannot leave the house, so you cannot do what, you cannot dress up, you cannot go to work. By the time that gets into your head, it's a few years. By the time you get drowned into all that, he's already seeing other beautiful girls out there. Ladies, it's time we wake up. A baby is not an achievement. Marriage is not an achievement. I am not saying marriage is bad. I am not saying marriage is bad. I advocate for marriage 101%. But do it rightly, and nobody will suffer. Not you, not the baby, not your partner. You will not come to social media like some of us later to talk about 1, 2, 3. Yes, let's avoid all that. Thank you and have a nice one.